Hey, how's it going, boys? What is up, Stars? Back once again for yet another Suptix video thing. I will try my best to help you see if any of the new add-ons are worth picking or not. Maybe, and then I'll try to help. I don't know, with upcoming Guild War this month, because we all know Guild War. There's another Guild War this month. Ain't that nice? I'm sure everyone's excited for Guild War, right? Alright, anyways. So last time around, I think the Ultimate Friday and Erin was included in the Suptix. But last Suptix was basically anything, so I didn't really talk about them. So I'm just going to talk about them now. Other than that, there's 4 other new characters that got added into the Suptix pool, which is Amelia, Earth Orchid, which is literally on the screen right now. And then Sandrillion, which is a dark automaton thing, similar like Orchid, like some shit. And then we have Hekate here. So basically, you can ignore everything but Hekate, I guess. Because goddamn. Alright, so we're gonna start with Erin. I think I have Erin in my list, but I'm just gonna look through this list. Where is Erin? Okay. Alright, so if I recall correctly, Erin is a very full auto based character just because that she nukes a lot. Right? Does she nuke a lot? Yeah, she kind of nukes a lot, but not as like the multi hit thing, you know, because it only activates twice, right? And she's mostly like a glaciate character, so you can actually stack glaciate very well. She's that kind of character that goes really well with like I don't know, Lancelot or some shit, right? I mean, it kind of it's not so bad. You can have like fire reduction, fire switch kind of thing, you know. The auto casts your this one, so it's kind of not so bad for OTK2 to a certain extent, yeah. And then this one is it's okay too, but it's kind of whatever. I feel like overall she's a very whatever character, especially for water. Yeah, so moving on, we have Ultimate Friday. I don't think I need to explain much about Ultimate Friday, but I remember Ultimate Friday was like another auto-based character, but she's only good on Fridays. Yeah. Last I recall, she was only good for Fridays. Like, I don't really remember too much in depth of how her character works, but I remember she was very auto-heavy. Where the hell is she? Did I miss her? Oh, there she is. Yeah, auto nuke here and there. Yeah, gives a nice buff to everyone on Fridays and shit. So yeah, very auto-based. And only good on Friday. Outside of Friday, you don't bother with her. Ever. And then next we have... next we have... Sandrillion. Sandrillion was relatively new as well. I think it came out same time with Orchid. Yeah. Yeah, I remember she was like the automaton kind of character, or android, I don't know. I don't think she's an android, right? She's like another puppet looking character thing. So yeah, she's very auto-based. She can nuke a lot because she has this multi-hit thing and kind of thing, so that's kind of neat. But she doesn't really auto-cast this. She auto-casts this instead, so... I mean, she's alright, she can dispel and all that on Ogi, all that stuff, but she's a very rupee-oriented character here. Just eats up your rupees like crazy. It's okay, but the thing is, our Dark Favored Guild War is already over, so there's no reason for you to bother with that. And then, what's that? We're gonna go with Earth, so we have Amelia and Orchid. Where the hell are they? If I recall correctly, our Orchid is a very... She can be like a burst-oriented character, but... This is Earth you're talking about. Earth can't burst for shit. Earth is straight up the worst element when it comes to bursting. No cap. They are straight up the worst in comparison to the other five elements in the game. You know? So, for anyone who doesn't know and we are kind of interested to know, when it comes to like the strongest to the weakest burst, I would say the top two is light and water. I will even say water is probably stronger in some ways. All thanks to a certain gun. Okay? Yeah, so we have those two. And then it follows up with, I would probably say maybe third and fourth place probably goes to like maybe dark and fire to a certain extent. Or wind. I feel like wind is probably better in some way. I feel like wind is probably better than fire. So, but yeah, they are pretty close though nowadays. I feel like, yeah. And then because technically, right? Because the thing is, the difference between wind and fire right now is that fire has Michael, while wind doesn't. So I think when Raphael comes out, probably wind is just gonna be way superior. So, yeah. But right now, I think Wind can still be a lot stronger in a way, just because that they have PNS weapons already. Yeah, they have PNS weapon, they have Potato's weapon, they also have the Cat's weapon too. So maybe if I don't know, with the Guild War character popping up, they might be better. And then for last but not least, we have Earth, because Earth has not much options for burst. You know, especially if you want to go fast. I mean, you still have like, I think the old characters like Naru, Tiger, and then Summer Ilnod. You have Summer or Jiki, Vikala, whichever you want to call her. And then there's yeah, technically you have yeah, then you have Orchid too, I suppose. But I think that's mostly about it though. There's only like a few choices for Earth, and it's like really, really slow. It's pretty bad. But yeah, Orchid is mostly like that kind of character. Can technically use for full auto as well, and has a potential for burst as well. So I wouldn't really say it's a bad thing to consider, because if I recall correctly, next upcoming Guild War after Light, which is this month, is in July, is gonna be Earth favorite, right? So it's gonna, I mean, it could possibly be a good thing, but then again, you have like 2 months away, so there's no reason for you to go for this yet. And then last not least, wait, no, it's not last yet. You have Emilia. Where's Emilia? Emilia, I think she's a very auto-based character too, no? There she is. Right, she's kind of like a auto-based character, isn't it? Yeah. She like nukes here and there. She buffs your party. Yeah, has a very decent cool buffs. You get water cut as well. Why not, right? That's kind of nice. And then you have this. But this one doesn't work in auto, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, but don't really need that. And then now, last but not least, I think the best character in the new set of characters that got added in, which is Hekate right there. Man, look at her, dude. Damn, how can you say no to Hekate, right, chat? Yeah, I mean, look, dude, damn, look at her, man. She's also a very auto-based character. The only good, I would say the real good thing about her is that if you play auto, and if you have a summon, like an actual summon, you can nuke a lot. And you're also technically reducing one extra button in a way, because if I recall correctly, right, because this is technically the same thing as a summon, so if you have the summon maxed out in a way, MC will automatically has this, so you don't really have to press this on MC, right? And you can technically, on like, if you're planning to full auto with her, you can, however, just use this, press this on someone, so at least you have 2 other characters that can auto nuke as well every 3 turns. She technically herself already nuking every 3 turns, so you don't really have to worry too much about that. But yeah, she does nuke. I mean, her nuke is still pretty good every 3 turns, and then you can stack quite a bit with the help of this. And then, yeah, if you have a summon as well, and then you have, you know, all the usual other stuff. And then this one technically is kind of like the, you know, like take Valentine Anglo Veil, those kind of that skill that hits relatively a lot, because, you know, it hits based on how many crests you have, right? So she can nuke really, really hard with this, even though it takes 7 turns, if I recall correctly. And then, is it 7 turns? Yeah, 7 turns. So it takes 7 turns for you to press this every time, but every time you you go the whole Ogi stuff, then you can reduce that a little bit more, and so she can nuke a lot, right? She can reduce this turn, she can, 8 hit this thing with this, and then and then with the help with all this nukes. So she is actually relatively nice to have, yeah? Especially when it comes to full auto stuff, but we don't know whether is she really worth it when I'm the upcoming what was that, Fire Favorite Guild War comes, right? We don't really know, but I mean, if you just want to get her because she looks good, I don't think it's a bad thing, because she is actually a relatively okay character. Alright, and then I think that's really about it for the new set of characters that got added in. I think that's all they have. I don't think they have any more, because the next new set of characters are the ones that literally just got released not too long ago, which is the illegal Yaya and Jasmine and shit. So I don't think they are in here yet. So this next part, we're gonna talk about Light Favorite Guild War, because Light Favorite Guild War is when is it coming? Is it 22nd? I think it's 22nd, right? Yes, it is 22nd. So that is 19 days from now. I think. Yeah, around 19-ish days from now. So I'll try my best to see if there's any good characters here, but from what I've seen, they're not really that good in comparison to Fire. Fire? I mean Dark. When we're talking about the supplicable characters to help you in Guild War, Dark actually had way more options, but then again, it's mostly just bowmen anyways. But for Light, the thing is, the problem with Light OTK, right? Light still has a big problem with OTK in a way, where I think the generic setup people will tend to go for is obviously Ogi setups, because if I recall correctly, you can actually do an auto base setup, but it's really hard to do that in comparison to other elements, outside of Eresh or some shit. But the few ones I can probably say is that Fairy can technically kind of be a good character to have as a pseudo burst character if you do not have, because Fairy has the similar as Alanan's skill, where you get extra echo and you're guaranteed to triple attack shit, so you can pretty much allow your whole party to burst a little bit better, because get extra echo is always nice, especially if you do not have like specific burst characters, like Flugen. So yeah, and Fairy is not so bad to have. I was actually considering Bartorda as well to a specific degree, because I feel like Bartorda can actually be a relatively decent character to have when it comes to full auto nightmares, just because he's kind of like, I feel like, to put it simply, I feel like he's like the budget or supplicable version of Beera, unfortunately, he can't really like dispel or anything, but he can nuke, right? He can nuke, he can sub relatively often as well, he can do some langs and shit. So yeah, he has quite a bit of sustain, and he can tank relatively well. It's honestly not bad. I feel like he's somewhat of a I feel like he's the honorable Mantion. Damn, we need that. Wait, we need that thing, man. Where's the thing?
Honorablemente.
There it is. There it is. Okay, yeah, I feel like Bartoda is that guy. Other than that, we have who else? Obviously Tico. Yeah, you can't go wrong with Tico, man. I feel like Tico probably might be used because she heals a lot, right? She heals a lot and non-stop. You just need to press that button, right? So most likely, maybe for like full auto stuff, you can just put her in there, press the thing, and hopefully you don't die. You do enough damage and hopefully you don't die, right? I was actually thinking maybe Yo might be good, but I don't think she can survive that long. So probably not. Potato Sylvana. Gawain, I still think is probably still worth to mention because I think he's someone that can help you in either EX plus OTK or somewhat of a burst setup as well if you're, you know, once again, if you do not have a Flugen, right? If you have no Flugen, you're pretty much fucked, so... yeah, Juliet is also another full auto character. Pretty okay to have. You can get decent buffs. I'm not sure if she can heal or not, but she's alright. Mishra is good, but she's a 100% manual character, unfortunately, because, you know, you have to like target your skills, so you can't really auto with her unless you're just cast once and then you just AFK the entire time. I mean, you just leave it up at the entire time because this technically lasts forever, so it's alright. Yeah. So Mishra is kind of like that, and then what else do we have? Well, I guess I could probably mention Zoe because a lot of people seems to like the whole rabbit Zoe combo shit. So if you have rabbit, I guess Zoe is pretty good for full auto nightmare or whatever. Robomi is more of like an OTK character. She definitely helps in OTK, like Ogi OTK. So if you need that, Robomi then can definitely help you with that. Same goes with Nicholas as well, her other counterpart in the same story event thingy. Feather, not really. Sarah is also another Ogi OTK type of character, can help you with that if you do not have that. Maybe she might actually be good for full auto as well. I'm not entirely sure because, you know, she can technically give you a lot of sustain, and who knows, it might work out. I'm not sure. Let's see, who else do we have? Yes, we have, oh yeah, Greya as well. Greya is definitely like another notable character when it comes to full auto. She's pretty handy because she has a lot of strong buffs, I would say. These are very, very nice buffs, gives you extra meter, so you don't really have to always go with Kango and Ogi non-stop kind of thing, so it's pretty annoying. And then also you have like pretty good extra buffs you can clear as well in a way, right? And you can also dispel on Ogi, so it's pretty good. Very nice for full auto. I think Clarice can technically be the OTK character as well, but the problem with Clarice is that you have to press a button, I think, if I recall correctly. You have to press like a button to make her go stronger. Yeah, this one. Yeah, you need to press this button to make her go stronger. Other than that, she's not really good for zero button setups. Yeah, but I guess the other one I would probably say maybe Percival might be okay as well. Just because that if you have what's his name, Valentine Anglovale, having him with Percival is actually relatively decent as well, because you can get the crest up very, very fast with those two brothers together, and then you can they're basically buffing each other up. You know, not only Percival allows to get the stacks up much faster for Anglovale. Anglovale is also basically helping to feed the extra crest to Percival, because Percival does consume crest, if I recall correctly. Yes, so he consumes crest whenever he has a specific amount, right? Which is I think 3 and more. So yeah, it does help quite a bit, and he has relatively nice buff as well. Technically works in full auto as well if that's what you want. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. The other characters are very, very mediocre, man. That's why, like, when it comes to like the subtickable characters, the quality of it for Light is pretty ass, to say the least. I mean, I feel like even saying as pretty ass, I feel like it's putting it lightly. It's pretty bad. You know, I feel like in comparison to the likes of Dark, you know, I mean, outside of Bowman, I feel like at least Dark has a little bit more out of that in a way, but you know. But yeah, probably I think a lot of people might just go with Zoe because they have the old stupid rabbit shit. I don't know, most likely they do that. Either that, or you just go grab a character that can help you with OTK, something like that. Yeah. So anyways, other than that, I don't think there's much else for me to add on to this. If you have problems trying to figure out what character you want to pick, if you want to buy this ticket, you can always hop onto my Discord and ask there, and hopefully they don't meme the shit out of you, because I'm sure my Discord is pretty nice, right? Right? My Discord is nice, right, chat? I'm sure there are a lot of nice people in there. I'm quite sure. Yep, surely, dude. But other than that, you can always come on my stream whenever I'm streaming. I am most likely streaming every single day, so yeah, you can just wait on that. Just hop on and ask. I'll try my best to answer. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, other than that, I wish you guys the best of luck trying to prepare for the upcoming Guild War. Till then, take it easy, stay safe, drink lots of water, and I'll see you guys next time. Probably you won't be seeing this anytime soon, but there should be a review coming up for the train game. So I don't think I'll be putting up the same time as this video. So for those guys that are watching this right now on YouTube, you probably haven't seen that video yet. So yeah, keep a lookout. All right, take it easy. Bye.